is this? Show me the game. What is that? Why is it like that? What is that? Why is it like that? Oh. No!
You're awake.
No! Okay. Oh, okay, so we got it right there. Oh, okay, so we got it right there. I don't know how to fix this.
just playing the fucking game.
Alright, whatever. We're just playing the fucking game.
It just throws it over there. Okay. Stupid.
Stupid.
War. War never changes. When atomic fire consumed the Earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River. The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition. But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
You're awake. How about that? Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name? I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name. I'm Doc Mitchell. Welcome to Good Springs. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place. How'd I do?
Yeah. Same guy. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't care. Cool. How do I fix my neck? I got 2 necks. Okay, what the fuck ever, man. I'm not wearing a fucking helmet. The Asian guy. Alright, we're just gonna pick this guy. Yes. Alien. Stop with the double neck shit. Okay. Yeah. Stop with the double neck shit. May I say? Whoever covers that neck. Oh, my dude mustache. Okay.
most of it right anyway. Stuff that mattered. Okay, no sense keeping you in bed anymore. Let's see if we can get you on your feet. Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room, over by that vigor tester machine there. Take it slow now. It ain't a race. Ooh, looking good so far. Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try. We'll learn right quick if you get back.
That sucks.
Gull your faculties.
What?
That sucks.
Okay, 8 points to spend, okay. Let's get lucky. Let's be strong. Endurance. Charisma. Agility.
Let's get lucky.
Yeah, that's a pretty standard score there, but after what you've been through, I'd say that's great news. Well, we know your vitals are good, but that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered in a bighorn and dropping. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dogs are still barking. All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind. Dog. House. Night. Enemy. Light. Mother. Okay. Now, I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say. First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature. I ain't given to relying on others for support. I'm always fixin' to be the center of attention. I'm slow to embrace new ideas. I charge in to deal with my problems head on. Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see. Okay. How about this one? Last one. Well, that's all she wrote. I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you.
Well, this is so fucking ridiculous. Maybe do all that just so I could. Okay.
Oh, this is so fucking ridiculous. Do all that just so I could.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head. right, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out. Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to me now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Never was much my style anyway. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you? The one in the fancy suit seemed to be calling the shots. That's as much as I know. Other folks in town might know more. Word of advice, though, if you ever catch up with him, watch out. The man's got cold eyes like a snake. The machine? Harmless, no matter what Trudy says. She thinks it's hiding something, but I think it's just a broken down... Keep your gun handy.
Okay.
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to.
Okay.
Whoever's watching, I don't know how to make it change. I don't know how to make it change differently. When I'm here, I can have it full screen for me. But as soon as I Alt Tab to bring it over and make it bigger on my OBS, it switches back to the full screen mode, and then I can't pull it to be bigger anymore. It grows again. So I don't know how to fix it, and I'm sorry. If you know how to fix it, please say something.
And make it bigger on my OBS. It switches back to the full screen mode, and then I can't pull it to be
Yeah,
bigger.
I guess there's a thing or two I could show you.
Grows again.
Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you.
If you know how to fix
Meet
it,
me outside, behind the saloon.
say something.
Right now? So I'm supposed to talk to like someone named Victor? Alright, I won't steal anything. Fine. In trouble if I do this stuff.
Hey there.
Okay.
So I'm supposed to talk to like someone named Victor.
Oh shit. Okay. Alright, nothing here. God damn it. There you are.
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? Take this and try to hit a couple of them. Everything all right? Until
Okay. Take this, you said. You said take this.
everything all right? Well, let's.
Okay, so do I have that gun now? Yeah, I do have a Varmint rifle. Okay. Oh, that sucks.
That's the right idea. Look down the sight. Try crouching down and staying still. It'll help your aim.
Yeah, I do have a Varmint rifle.
It didn't help my aim.
Nice shot. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla
What
bottles.
up?
Tell you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along? Follow me. It's just down to the southeast a short ways.
What up?
God damn. How far are you taking me? Bell cakes.
How far are you taking me?
What up?
Hear that up on the ridge behind me there? We got some geckos to clear out. Bunch of little monsters is what they are. Seems like Doc Mitchell treats more gecko bites than anything else. Let's see if we can get a little closer. If we move quietly, we can get the jump on them. More likely to hit something vital that way.
Okay.
Okay, you're on. Go give him hell.
Okay. I was gonna say. Better be X to reload. Okay. See these missions at all. Ah. Shit. Crash you, Okay. Headshot. Kinda lame. Okay. Headshot. Take everything I can get. Kinda lame. Some more stuff up there I'm supposed to look for. Oh. Okay.
See? You're getting the hang of it. There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. You want, you can come along. It'd be worth a few caps to me. Shouldn't take more than a couple minutes, especially with 2 of us. Come with me.
How far will she go?
Come on!
Not trying to do that. It's kind of nifty. Not trying to do that. Where'd that fucking bitch go? She dead? What the fuck just happened? She dead?
Come on!
Yeah, right out of the air. Sonny. She's dead. Yeah, right out of the air.
Ah, hell's bells. There's not a day passes by I don't tell people not to come here by themselves. Some people, your word just isn't good enough for them. Then this happens. Well, it's a part of life out here. Best to accept it. But you did what you promised. Staying out here with me. Here's my end of the deal. One more thing I wanted to show you. Thought I might teach you about living off the land and making useful things for yourself. Interested? All right, then. We'll need a couple ingredients to get started. Gonna want some xander root and a brock flower. Let me think now. I know I've seen brock flowers growing up at the graveyard, and I seem to remember there being xander root over by the schoolhouse. Bring those on back to me, and we'll get cooking.
This is fucking lame.
This is fucking lame.
Fuck. Is that what poison does? Okay.
What the fuck?
Okay, so that was the graveyard. Only they added vehicles. Oh, okay, your boyfriend? Oh no. Okay, no more cinematic view at all. Oh, okay, your boyfriend? Oh no. No more cinematic view at all. Are you fucking kidding me? Fucking kidding me? Must be heavy or something. She didn't ask for jalapeno. Look around the schoolyard. What the fuck?
Must be heavy or something.
Some kind of root.
Howdy, partner. Might I say you're looking... Don't mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need. I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch. Once they had run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Turns out... Can't say that I'm familiar with the rascals. Some of the fine folks in town... I moseyed into town, 10, 15 years ago. Anyway, it's a right peaceful town, and I reckon it's as fine a place. I'm a Securitron. Robco Security Model 2060B. If you ever see any of my brothers, tell them...
Where's this root? Is that it? Oh, is it the fucking tire? It's gotta be inside. What the fuck? This game started killing me, man.
It's gotta be inside. What the fuck?
Man. Fuck. Damn you.
Fuck.
Oh. No. No. So on these trees? Okay. So like that. No. This. So like that. This. So like that. Yeah. Well,
Like that. This. Like that.
it's fucking ridiculous. Bro, come on. fucking serious? That's frustrating.
Are you fucking serious? That's frustrating.
Let me see what you got. All right, now. We're gonna be making something folks on the trail call heal. Go on over to that campfire. Hey, that's not bad, see? All it takes to make a recipe is the right ingredients and the right know-how. Sometimes it won't be a campfire you need. Might need to do some work on your guns and ammo, maybe. Important thing to get is it's all the same idea. You just need to find the right place to set up shop. Workbench or reloading bench, whatever. Well, I hope that's enough to get you started. I'm heading back now. Hope I didn't miss anything good on the jukebox. Cheyenne would never forgive me. Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers. She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say hi.
Okay. Can I fast travel there?
Evening.
Fuck y'all doing out here?
Fuck y'all doing out here?
You must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching up. The way I heard it, I didn't think... I've got plenty of supplies for sale. Even got some weapon mods and special ammo. Well worth the cap. If you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous section. They're not great, but you get what you pay for. Can do. The leader was a New Vegas type. Typical city boy. He had a bunch of Great Khans with him, probably hired guns. The Great Khans normally stay in their own territory way up northwest, on account of them being enemies with the NCR. Can do. Pleasure doing business with you. Take it easy now.
Howdy. Hi there. Sticking around Good Springs for a while longer? Not in Good Springs, no. But most of what's in there is junk, but there's this old safe that even Easy Pete wasn't able to crack with dynamite. If you want to take a shot at it, take these. If the lock's too much for you to handle, reading through the magazine might give you the edge you need. You'll need those to pick the lock. Be careful, though. put too... Oh. Well, go ahead and keep the stuff I gave you anyway. Until...
I'm done being nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not gonna buy something, get out.
What the hell is your problem?
Okay.
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon. Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this traitor, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him. He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill. You mean murder him? That's not our way, even if Cobb is scum. He can bluster and threaten all he wants. Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him. Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea. It was a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now. All right. If you were able to get Ringo out of this mess, you'd have a decent reputation around Good Springs. I'd even set you up with a discount. Of course, helping Ringo would also make the powder gangers mad, and they've got a lot of friends out there. Don't know why you'd want to do a thing like that. Yep, you'd get on their good side, but people around here wouldn't appreciate it one bit. He's a convict, just without the chains. Said his name was Cobb. Powder gangers is what they call themselves. Plenty more like him out there. Not much, other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor, by accident, and it hasn't been working since. They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back. That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know. I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. Fellow wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up. Sure, the outside looks okay, but I think something broke on the inside. There'd be caps in it for you. I do like to hear what's going on in the world, and that Mr. New Vegas seems like such a gentleman. There's always something interesting going on. I'm pretty sure the NCR wants to hold on to the dam because it's one of the few places. The Legion are a bunch of savages, though. Thanks.
I hear
Howdy.
this thing working. Damn, okay. Level 2 I need to get repair to 20. Okay.
Evening.
That's close enough. Who are you, and what do you want with me? Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. What say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan? You know how to play? It's a two-player game, and the winner takes the whole pie. You build a caravan using the cards in your deck. The goal is to create caravan bids that beat your opponent's bids, so there's more strategy than luck involved. It's why you won't see caravan in any casino. Too slow-paced, and more importantly, no house edge. Here, take this holotape. It goes into more specifics about the rule. So, don't worry.
Kinda suck though. What is happening?
What is happening?
Okay, the game is fucking dumb. Hey, talk to me, bitch.
What is it? Yeah, he doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the... I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no... All I've got left on me are a handful of caps. But you get me out of this, and I'll make sure the Crimson Caravan pays you back. You've got my word. We'd just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now, if some of the other people in town were also on board... Start with Sunny Smiles. She's been friendlier than most.
Hi there, sticking around. Say no more. Joe Cobb talks about leaving us alone if we hand over Ringo. But I know his type. He and his friends will come after. However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with. A lot of people around here look up to Trudy. If you could convince Trudy to join us, some of the folks in town... I know Easy Pete's got a stock of dynamite somewhere. And Chet just got a shipment of leather armor we could borrow. Talk to them as well. Finally, there's a good chance we'll all end up with extra holes in us. So if Doc Mitchell could cough up some extra stim packs. A silver tongue would help. Convincing Trudy that we had a good plan to win the fight would also help. I don't think give is in Chet's vocabulary. Even with the town at stake, he'd still make you barter with him. Easy Pete's pretty protective of his dynamite. You'd have to convince him you know a thing or two.
Hello.
You looking to buy some supplies? Now just hold on. I never voted to take on the powder gangers. That's a 1,000 cap investment you're talking. Right.
Welcome back. Seems like wherever I go, it's all... Oh, I'm not much good in a fight with my bum leg.
Howdy.
So you're planning on taking on Joe Cobb's gang. It's a big... I was planning on sitting this one out, but for some reason, I can't help but like you. I'm with you. Let me have a word with a few other folks, and I'll see if I can't round up some more members for this militia you're creating. While everyone does own a gun, we could stand to be a little better equipped. The general store probably has what we need in stock.